Hi everyone, this is Jaak with another episode related to AP. This time we'll be talking about social trading. More accurately, how to read social trading results the right way. Why I'm doing this video is because there's been a lot of confusion I've noticed over the last, let's say, about a year regarding social trading and how to read the results in your PAM account, because the reporting there is a little bit confusing, can be confusing. But before I get to that, I have to read out this risk disclosure for you. That takes about a minute.
There is a substantial risk of loss associated with trading forex, binary options, stocks, or equities, collectively asset classes. Only risk capital should be used for trading. Trading in any asset classes is not appropriate for everyone. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. No representation is being made that investors will make profits or will not sustain losses. Before trading any asset classes, investors should consult with their professional broker, financial advisor, or financial consultant to determine whether trading asset classes is appropriate. Investors who trade in any asset classes should only do so if the capital used for this purpose represents funds that an investor can afford to lose without any adverse effect impacting the investor's lifestyle. No trading strategy or methodology is without risk of loss. No trading strategy is risk-free, and no trading strategy can guarantee profits or freedom from losses. Investors risk losing the cost to execute any transaction, including associated commissions or fees. You should carefully consider whether trading in any asset class is appropriate for you in light of your investment experience and financial resources. Any trading decisions you make are solely your responsibility and at your own risk. None of the statements or materials in the Auvoria chat room constitute a solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell.
Welcome back. I think the best way to do it is just to log into a couple of PAM accounts and then explain it, visualize it, how to actually read the results. So this is my personal Fingo Pro 4 account that is on the Vantage broker. Whenever somebody logs into their social trading solution, the Fingo Pro solution, this is the first view they will see. What most people don't know is you can actually click on this here to see the detailed view, but they don't do it. So what they do is they just look at the net profit here and they look at the trade result here, and they will make conclusions if it's profitable or not, or how profitable it is, or how much money they are losing. Now the problem with this is that it's actually very misleading to use these numbers here. So you actually should click on the name, go look into the summary, because there's only two numbers you should actually use for finding out how much profit, how much realized profit your account has actually made. So those two numbers are net deposit and balance. When you want to find out how much profit it has made, of course, you deduct the net deposit from the balance, which in this case makes around 1,000 as a result. And if you want to find out how much that is in percentages, you just divide the result by net deposits. So it's 1,000 divided by 1,800, which gives you a result of about 0.55. And if you want to find out how much that is in percentages, you just multiply this number with 100 and you get the result of 55% net profit since beginning of December last year on this account. The actual profit percent on this account is much higher because I added quite a bit of money about a month ago. Anyway, so what I meant by the numbers being misleading is how the Fingo Pro solution shows you the results. This net profit here, it's completely misleading because what it does, it also includes the open trades in the profit calculation. So what it does, it takes the closed trades and deducts or adds the open trades profit depending on if it's in plus or minus, and also deducts the fees to find out what the net profit here is. Now if the open trades profit was in plus all the time, then it would inflate your result, and now in this case the open trades profit is in minus, so it's trades that have not affected the balance yet. It's showing the net profit less than it actually is, so it deflates the profit. It shows you a worse result than it actually is. And this is where it gets confusing for people, and especially if somebody has just started out with using Fingo Pro 4, it can show you that you're making a loss when actually you have made a profit. Just an example, let's say somebody started last month with 1,000 and they got in at a point where they also got a part of the 25% profit. So let's say they made $250 last month on a $1,000 account. Now, and let's say the open trades profit is still at minus 300. So by this logic that the summary page is using, this net profit here would be in minus actually, and by about 60 US dollars, which is not correct because the actual realized profit would be 250. So this is where it gets confusing for people, and this minus 60 would be showing on the main page, so it would be showing here also. So this number here would not be 250, it would be showing minus 60, and the person would think, oh, it's not making any money for me, when actually the balance has increased by 250. So always make sure to go into the detailed view and just look at those two numbers, net deposit and balance, to find out what the actual result for your account is so far. Well, I hope you got help from this. I hope it made things clear for you. Also, just bear in mind that Fingo Pro solutions are available only outside the States and Canada. So I hope you got some value out of this video. Of course, click subscribe and also hit the bell, the like button. And so before you make any decisions about social trading or Fingo Pro 4 or Fingo Pros, make sure to learn to understand how to actually read the results properly, because as I've seen, it creates a lot of confusion, especially when you're first starting out, as I said, and there's not much profit on the account yet and there's open drawdown. It might leave you the impression of that this is actually losing money for you when it's not. And of course, always contact your sponsor if you have any questions, and if you are interested in using social trading or Fingo Pro solutions, of course you can DM me directly for any questions you might have. Peace out.